The Voynich Manuscript is one of the most perplexing and mysterious books ever discovered. A text that has defied all attempts at decoding for over 600 years, it continues to intrigue scholars, cryptographers, linguists, and historians alike. This manuscript, bound in vellum and filled with strange illustrations and an indecipherable script, is a symbol of one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The journey of the Voynich Manuscript began in 1912 when an antiquarian named Wilfrid Voynich stumbled upon it in a library in Rome. Voynich, a Polish-American book dealer, found the manuscript among a collection of old texts at the Jesuit College of the Royal College of St. Isidore. What he didn't know at the time was that this discovery would spark one of the greatest intellectual pursuits of the 20th and 21st centuries. The manuscript, which consists of 240 pages, was bound in vellum calfskin parchment, and despite its age and obscure origins, it was remarkably well preserved. The text, written in an unknown script, is accompanied by elaborate, detailed illustrations, all of which have perplexed experts for centuries. What makes the Voynich Manuscript so enigmatic is the script. The manuscript is written in an unknown writing system, one that has never been deciphered. The characters do not match any known alphabet or cipher used in Europe or the Near East at the time it was created. Linguists and cryptographers have studied the manuscript exhaustively, but it resists all attempts at translation. The script contains 20 to 25 distinct characters, each of which appears consistently across the text, yet no language known to humanity can be connected to it. Over the decades, many theories have been proposed. Is it a lost language? A complex cipher, or perhaps something else entirely? Despite the extensive efforts of many, no definitive answer has been found. But it's not just the script that makes the manuscript so puzzling, it's also the illustrations. The manuscript contains a wide variety of illustrations, many of which seem to have botanical, astronomical, and even medical themes. The botanical drawings are among the most intriguing, depicting plants that appear to be unfamiliar to modern science. Some of these plants have characteristics that resemble known species, but others are completely unknown. They seem to blur the line between reality and imagination, suggesting that either the author of the manuscript had extensive knowledge of plants that we've forgotten, or perhaps they were simply invented. In addition to the plant illustrations, there are also astronomical charts within the manuscript, featuring zodiacal symbols, star charts, and circular diagrams. These diagrams suggest a focus on the cosmos. Whether these are accurate representations of the stars and planets of the time, or if they're simply an artistic fantasy, we cannot know. Some of these illustrations even include celestial symbols that may correspond to astrological beliefs that were common during the Renaissance period. The astronomical themes may be a hint to the manuscript's true purpose or its hidden knowledge, if only we could decode it. The manuscript also contains images of human figures, many of them positioned in unusual and sometimes contorted ways. Some of these illustrations appear to depict medical or anatomical concepts, possibly related to herbalism or alchemical practices. There are also strange creatures, which seem to be part of a fantastical world, adding to the manuscript's sense of mystery. The figures and diagram might be linked to ancient remedies, spiritual practices, or mystical rites, but we can only speculate, as no one has been able to connect them definitively to any known field of study. The manuscript's true meaning has eluded scholars for centuries, and various efforts have been made to decipher it. In the mid-20th century, William Friedman, one of the most famous American cryptographers of World War II, became fascinated with the manuscript. Friedman, who had broken many wartime codes, devoted years to the task of decoding the Voynich Manuscript. He applied his extensive knowledge of cryptography, but despite his skills and experience, he could not break the code. Friedman concluded that the manuscript was not simply a cipher in the conventional sense. This led many to consider the possibility that it wasn't a cryptographic text at all, but something entirely different, perhaps a constructed language or even a work of fiction. Since Friedman's time, numerous other scholars and cryptographers have attempted to crack the manuscript's code. Linguists have searched for patterns in the text, comparing the manuscript's symbols with known languages and scripts, but no clear connection has been found. Statistical analysis has been applied to the text, trying to identify patterns or repeated sequences that might suggest some underlying structure. Yet, despite these efforts, the Voynich Manuscript continues to resist all attempts at understanding. In the 21st century, the application of artificial intelligence has brought new hope. Researchers have begun using machine learning algorithms to analyze the manuscript's text, searching for patterns that the human eye might miss. AI tools have also been used to study the frequency and distribution of characters, hoping to identify some hidden structure. However, as of now, these technologies have not yielded any breakthrough. The manuscript remains a mystery. Various theories have emerged over the years about the manuscript's origins and purpose. Some have suggested that the manuscript could be a hoax, an elaborate prank created during the Renaissance. It is possible that the manuscript was designed as a puzzle to confound future generations, or perhaps it was created by someone seeking to impress or deceive others with a fake script. Another theory is that the Voynich Manuscript represents a lost language, a language so obscure that it has since disappeared from history. If this is true, it might suggest that the manuscript is a record of an ancient civilization or a language used by a small, isolated group of people. Other theories propose that the manuscript could be a coded message, perhaps related to alchemy, mysticism, or occult practices. The astronomical and medical themes in the manuscript, combined with its mysterious script, lead some to believe it could contain secret knowledge, a guide to esoteric practices that were hidden from the public. Could it be a manual of alchemical secrets or a book of ancient rituals? While these ideas are fascinating, no evidence has yet been found to support any one theory. In addition to these more academic theories, there are those who believe the manuscript could be a work of fiction, created as an artistic or intellectual exercise. In this view, the manuscript might simply represent the imagination of its creator, a playful or philosophical experiment in inventing a world of mysterious symbols and images. This theory would fit with the manuscript's apparent lack of connection to any known historical or cultural tradition. The Voynich Manuscript continues to captivate the imagination of people around the world. It has been the subject of countless books, articles, and documentaries, and it has even inspired works of fiction, including novels, films, and video games. Its mystery remains a source of wonder, and the search for answers continues. The manuscript resides today in Yale University's Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library, where it is carefully preserved for future generations to study. While the manuscript's true meaning remains as elusive as ever, it stands as a testament to the enduring curiosity of humankind, a puzzle that, perhaps, is meant to remain unsolved. Whether the Voynich Manuscript is a hoax, a lost language, a coded message, or a work of fiction, one thing is certain: its allure will continue to captivate us for years to come. As new technologies emerge and new theories are proposed, the quest to unlock its secrets remains one of history's greatest intellectual challenges. The Voynich Manuscript may never be fully understood, but it will continue to fascinate us for generations to come. Perhaps the mystery is not just about solving the puzzle, but about the wonder that such an enduring enigma inspires in all who seek to unravel it.